If you're a founder or an early-stage investor, there's a provision in the tax code that could save you millions of dollars when you sell your company. And a lot of people have never heard of it. It's called Section 1202, or Qualified Small Business Stock. QSBS for short. I'm Joe Wallen, a startup attorney in Seattle, and in the next couple of minutes I'm going to walk you through what QSBS is, why it matters, and what you need to know to take advantage of it. So here's the basic idea. Under Section 1202 of the Internal Revenue Code, if you hold stock in a qualifying small business and you meet certain requirements, you can exclude up to 100% of your gain from federal income tax when you sell that stock. Let me say that again. Up to 100% exclusion. On gains of up to $15 million or 10 times your original investment, whichever is greater. That's real, life-changing money for founders and early investors. Now, there are requirements you have to meet. First, the company has to be a domestic C corporation. If you're structured as an LLC taxed as a partnership, this doesn't apply. Although an LLC that has elected C Corp tax treatment can qualify. Second, the company's gross assets can't exceed $75 million at the time the stock is issued. Third, the company has to be in an active trade or business. Certain industries like finance, hospitality, and professional services are excluded. And fourth, this is a big one, you need to hold the stock for at least 5 years to get the full 100% exclusion. Now, there have been some important changes recently. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act updated the QSBS rules for stock, issued after July 4th, 2025. The asset cap went up from 50 million to 75 million. The gain exclusion cap went from 10 million to 15 million. And the holding period now has tiers. You get a 50% exclusion at 3 years, 75% at 4 years, and the full 100% at 5 years. Plus, starting in 2027, those dollar limits will be indexed for inflation. So the benefit is actually getting more generous. One important thing to keep in mind, QSBS is a federal provision. Your state may or may not follow the same rules. Some states fully conform, some partially conform, and others ignore it entirely. So you'll want to check your state's rules. Here's the bottom line. If you're founding or investing in a startup, QSBS planning should be on your radar from day one, not something you think about when you're already selling the company. If you want to go deeper, I've got a full state-by-state conformity guide on my blog at thestartuplawblog.com, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be covering QSBS planning strategies, 83B elections, and a lot more startup law topics. Thanks for watching.